What's up, guys? It's your girl, Dedicated Diva, and welcome back to my Single Mamas podcast. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe for more videos like this, and let's get straight into it. Now, recently, I had a little scare with my health, and with me being so stressed out all of the time, it started to take a toll on my health. Now, if you are a woman and you're listening to me, you know that your period comes once a month. I am the type of woman where when my period comes, it's never the same. And lately it had been coming very heavy. But I started to get this trend where it started to lighten up. And I just thought like this was like a gift from God. I'm like, okay, I don't have to deal with heavy periods, but I started, my head started hurting and I started getting constipated and I'm like, okay, what else is going on? If it's slowing up, something else must be going on. Now, guys, not thinking about it, I was stressed and it had went straight into anxiety. So I have all this stuff going on. The summertime is just now kicking in. I'm dehydrated, guys. It's everything. So I decided to drink apple cider vinegar. Now, before I drank the apple cider vinegar, guys, the only thing that was wrong with me is I was a little bit constipated. I was drinking a hell of a lot of water. I was getting some headaches, and my stress was leading into anxiety. So I started to think, like, okay, I don't have my fish oil tablets, my capsules. So I'll just drink, some apple cider vinegar because I have it here, the Bragg's, the one that everybody gets into. I decided to drink a little bit of that. Now, I don't know if it was, the problems that I already had going on. And if you love apple cider vinegar, guys, don't come for me. This is just my take on everything. Guys, I would say I took a teaspoon in the morning, a teaspoon in the afternoon, and one before I went to bed. Now, I have acid reflux, but it seemed like everything was staying down and it kind of helped move my bowel along. Let me put it like that. And so I was like, okay, everything is going fine. Guys, I kid you not, I would say about 3 or 4 days after that first time I started taking it, guys, I felt like crap. And I kept trying to figure out why. And it was days that it was hard for me to get up out of bed. And I'm like, okay, I don't know what's going on. It seems like I'm literally not going to be here for this long. I had all this stuff coming up. The summertime is here. I'm kind of like an outdoors type of person when the summertime gets around. And I'm like, okay, I'm just slowing down. And guys, when I tell you I was slowing down, it seemed like when I got up, I was dizzy. I was hallucinating. And I'm like, what's going on? And I went to the doctor and spoke to her about everything going on and got down to what was going on. And guys, it was the apple cider vinegar. When I tell you guys, when I went there, and they did this little test where they take your blood pressure standing up, sitting down, and laying down. Guys, when I tell you my blood pressure would drop so low when I stood. When I laid down, it was fine. But when I stood up, it felt like everything was spinning. I don't even know how I drove to get there. Once I found out that it was apple cider vinegar, she told me to start with every supplement, everything that I was doing extra, find a way to de-stress, find a way to eat some foods that rich in fiber, and drink a lot of water. Guys, once that got out of my system, After my appointment, I would say about 2 to 3 days after my appointment, do you know I felt fine? And when I started looking up things online, just trying to put my symptoms with the apple cider vinegar, doing keywords on Google, it was a lot of people that wrote in that the apple cider vinegar was really lowering their blood pressure. And I mean, when you look on stuff and you're just looking up apple cider vinegar, for acid reflux or, just to get your stuff moving the way that it should, that doesn't pop up. But when you start putting in the keywords to everything that's going on with you, with the apple cider vinegar, it pops up. So I will never, ever in my life drink apple cider vinegar again. I still haven't pushed myself enough to actually pour that down the drain. But after this podcast, that's what I'm probably going to do. Yes, when I tell you I felt like someone was taking me out of this world, it felt like someone was taking me out of this world. So I just told y'all all of this to say, watch what you consume, no matter what it is. Because just because things are on the shelf, and guys, when I tell you I was doing this for years, and I would have some of the similar feelings, but nothing like this extreme that happened to me a little while ago, I will never drink apple cider vinegar again. And I wasn't doing it for weight loss or anything like that. I was doing it like mainly at this time to get my, you know, to get my bowels moving, to get everything, my digestive tract back the way that it should be, and to reduce my acid reflux. But after finding out and the doctor telling me, and I'm doing searches, I will never drink apple cider vinegar again. I don't care what anyone say. There's nothing that no one can tell me to make me get back to it. Now, if you guys want to, you can comment down below. What have been your experiences? Have you had any experiences similar to mine? And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.